Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Modern Warfare 3. Season 3 Reloaded starts on Wednesday, May 1st at 9 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. It brings with it a new gun, new maps, new modes, and a bunch of other things, so we're going to quickly run down all of that here in this video today. First things first, the return of the BAL27 from Advanced Warfare. I never thought I would see the day where I'm kind of excited to see this gun again, because if you played Advanced Warfare, you were sick to death of it. Everyone ran this, as well as the ASM1 Speakeasy. Like, it was pretty crazy. Now, I wonder if they're going to add like maybe a shop variant or something of the Obsidian Steed. I think they'd be leaving a lot of money on the table by not doing that, but we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. But yeah, the BAL27 will be available via challenges on the Battle Pass, and I think a lot of fans are pretty excited about that. On top of the new gun, we have two new maps in the form of Checkpoint, which is kind of not a new map, but it's a modified version of the Stronghold POI from Rebirth Island, designed to work within multiplayer. Then on top of that, we have Grime, which is a completely original map set in the Dockside district of London. And while I'm happy to see an original map join the fold, because typically the original maps that Sledgehammer's dropped so far from Modern Warfare 3 are good, it still just blows my mind that we have a map made by Sledgehammer set in London that is not going to be London docks from COD World War II. Like, how is that map never recreated? It was arguably, in my opinion, the best map of that game, and I would love to see it in another COD. It was really just that good. And while we're on the topic of COD World War II, what about Ardennes Forest? What about Valkyrie or Flak Tower? Even Point to Hawk? Like, come to think of it, that game had a lot of really good maps, and it's interesting that none of them have ever been recreated. COD World War II may not seem like it came out that long ago, but dude, it hit me today. COD World War II turns 7 this year, so yeah, just think about that in case you were in need of an existential crisis today. Next up, we have some new game modes that are going to be coming out. We have Minefield, which looks like it's going to be a mosh pit of different game modes with the same rules, but there's one twist. When you die, or I guess when anyone dies, they drop a proximity mine that is lethal to their team, right? So initially, it's not going to be that big of a deal, but as kills start happening and the game gets a bit more chaotic, these mines are going to be everywhere. Picture game modes like Domination or Hardpoint, where the game's tied and skill-based matchmaking's kicked in, so everyone's sweating their asses off, and anytime somebody dies, they drop a mine that is lethal to their team. That sounds pretty damn spooky, honestly. It might be fun, might be just be more of a gimmick than anything, but I'm definitely interested to try that game mode out. On top of that, we have the return of Escort, which is the traditional mode that we've had in COD for a while. You guide this little robot dude through 3 hacking points on the map, similar to the new war map that came out recently. And yeah, it's Escort. Some people like it, some people don't, but regardless, the option to play it is going to be there. And then on top of that, they have a new arcade playlist. Now, you hear the term all the time. It's an arcade shooter, right? Well, they're kind of doubling down on that here. So arcade is going to be a mosh pit of different game modes with a twist. Enemies will now drop you power-ups like unlimited ammo and unlimited grenades, and there's also going to be weapon drops on the map similar to Halo or similar to the old school mode from Call of Duty 4, and these weapons are going to be more powerful than the traditional weapons you may find in the game. So that could be interesting. I think some people really enjoy that very old school style of playing a shooter, you know, taking it back to the old Halo days, even once again the old school mode from COD 4, which really wasn't that fun. Old school mode was mostly fun because you could jump higher than normal, and because of that you could glitch on top of the map, outside the map, under the map. Like playing Michael Myers in a private match with old school rules enabled is one of my favorite memories of COD. It was really cool back in Modern Warfare Remastered when Raven Software took that community game mode that people used to play in private matches back in 2007, 2008, and they made an official mode called Slasher. Like, that was a really cool idea, taking the old Michael Myers mode and making it a real thing. I wish they would do more stuff like that in the current CODs, because it really just goes to show how much of a love letter Modern Warfare Remastered was to the old school Call of Duty 4 fans. Now, with the game modes out of the way, let's quickly cover everything else. There's a new field upgrade called Enhanced Vision Goggles, which apparently is going to improve target acquisition for a limited time. What that means exactly, I have no idea. Like, are you going to be able to see people through walls similar to the old millimeter scanner from Black Ops 2? I have no idea. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And then there's going to be a new tactical grenade called the EMD mine, which you throw it down, it sticks to a surface, and when it's triggered by an enemy, it will fire out tracking devices that will attach to nearby enemy operators and reveal them on the minimap. Could be good, could be bad, who knows? It's a new tactical. I think most people are pretty set in their ways when it comes to stuns and flashes, but you never know. It could be interesting. Now, for the multiplayer side of things, that's pretty much it for Season 3 Reloaded, but today they just started a new event within Modern Warfare 3, which you guys may be interested in. Basically, you go through, like always, you get a bunch of XP, and at the very again to get a brand new camo. Why is it they don't show you what the camo really looks like in game? Like, why is it always a static image if it's going to be an animated camo? But thankfully, Sledgehammer Games over on Twitter showed us a video of what the camo looks like, and honestly, it's okay. It's not bad, it's not great, it's kind of whatever to me. Let me know what you guys think about the camo down there in the comments. So ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much it. Season 3 Reloaded is going to be coming out in about 1 week's time on May 1st, so new maps, BAL27 returning, new game modes, new things to do in COD, which is typically a good thing. So hope you guys all enjoyed. Leave your thoughts and feedback on the update down there in the comments, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.